Joyce Strube here, Bikeman Performance. Today we're doing a Tech Tuesday answering the question that we get most of all. What are tune levels? It seems pretty simple and straightforward, but it's really not. There's a lot more to it, and a lot of people don't know what tune levels are. So I'm here to explain what they are. So first off, we need to explain that turbo tune levels and naturally aspirated tune levels are completely different. So let's talk about naturally aspirated tune levels. So naturally aspirated tune level 1 goes with a stage 1 bolt-on performance kit from us. So stage 1 would be, one performance part, a clutch kit, and a tune. That level 1 tune will be made for that stage 1 kit, and so on and so forth. If you get down to a big bore, you'll be down to like a stage 8 bolt-on performance kit, and that will come with a level 8 tune. Now when we get to turbos, it's a little different because turbos make power with more than added parts. Naturally aspirated engine, you need to add efficiency to the engine to add performance. Turbo, really simple. We need to turn up the boost and we need to have the fueling and timing right to do that. So typically on a BMP tune, other manufacturers may go by different stuff, but we try to stick with a level 1 tune plus 10 horse, level 2 tune plus 20 horse, level 3 tune 30, and level 4 40, and so on. Now if we're talking about a 16 turbo, level 1, 2, and 3 still all run on 91 octane fuel, but if you go to that level 4 on a 16, we're at the edge of the injector, so we need to jump to 110 octane because we don't have any extra fuel there to add to cool down the motor if it starts experiencing a little bit of knock or anything like that. So we had to add that extra octane because that extra octane fuel, we don't need as much of it, and we can also get a little bit better timing curve on it, so we get that 40 horse that way. Now if we go up to bigger injectors, we'll be into more levels. So if you have big injectors, we can have a level 1, 2, 3, 4, but now big injectors, since they're bigger, we have the capability of going higher. But we can't do that until we go to a turbo mod, because at our level 4, your stock turbo is maxing out on the most CFM it can put out. It can put out more boost, but boost doesn't equal horsepower. You'll end up with this thing where your CFM and your boost pressure go up 1 to 1. Say this is boost pressure this way. So this is your PSI, and this is your CFM. So your CFM will go so far, your pressure will start going up, but you don't gain any more CFM. That's what's called your CFM ceiling of your turbo. On a stock turbo, that happens right at about our level 4 tune. Now if we go up to a turbo mod, now we can get a 5 and a 6. And that's the 50 horse and 60 horse more. On a 17, or 17 and up, all you need to do is get a level 5 or 6 with a turbo mod, and you can go up higher. If it's a 16, you do need to have the big injectors. So, because the 16 injectors are not as big as a 17 and up. Now, if you want to go further, so say our CFM ceiling comes up higher with our turbo mod. Now if you really want to go way above and beyond, we have our Big Mo turbo. And the reason it's called a Big Mo is because it's a big mo. And now our CFM ceiling will come way up before we max out. And on our Big Mo, we can run up to 25 to 27 PSI, right in that 275 to 300 horsepower engine range. So that's a little bit about our levels. And we also get questions about E85. How do I run E85 in my machine? Well, E85 sucks a lot more fuel than regular gasoline does to hit the right stoichiometric ratio for it to have the right temperatures. So we have to add about 15 to 20% more fuel. So to do that, we need to jump up to an even larger injector. And when we do that, now we can make you a level 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if you have a turbo mod, we can make you a 5 and a 6. And if you got a turbo, we can get you the whole way up to, I think 9's my highest. But that's a little bit about our levels and what they mean and what's the difference between stage and level. Stage is a level of build with parts. Level is a stage of build with tune. So that's what our levels in a nutshell. Check out all our products at bikemanperformance.com.